I have an idea.
For what?
The first episode?
Oh, right. कुछ सोचा?
Of course.
Yeah.
How about doing it on an anime?
कर सकते हैं. Which one?
Naruto.
नहीं.
How about a game?
कौन सा?
Super Mario.
नहीं.
Books.
कौन सी?
Self-help.
नहीं.
Bear with me. How about we do the first episode on vampires?
Interesting.
Twilight.
मुंह पे मारूंगी मैं तेरे.
मेरे को नहीं खेलना है. Welcome everyone.
To the first episode of किस्से कहानियाँ.
और कांड.
Yes.
ऐसे
Important.
बात किस बात में करने वाले हैं हम लोग?
So our first episode is going to be on supernatural.
Finally, भूत.
Yes. नहीं.
तो
TV show.
15 सीजन है उसके.
तूने कितने देखे?
15 सीजन है, 8 देखे मैंने.
तू तो खेलने नहीं वाला था.
ट्राई मत कर.
जा माफ किया. खुश रह.
Okay, so this is the show जहाँ से विंचेस्टर आया.
Yes, this is the show जहाँ से विंचेस्टर आया.
मेरा एक सवाल है.
क्या?
क्यों?
I relate a lot to Dean. You know, the OG daddy issues boy.
15 सीजन है उसके.
हाँ, 15 सीजन.
हर सीजन में कितना एपिसोड है?
24, 23, 24 चलता रहता है. हाँ.
एंड कितने इश्यूज है डीप भाई साहब को?
कौन से नहीं है is more of a question at this point.
कौन सी इश्यू से तूने रिलेट किया है?
That is a dark point that we are not going to discuss here.
Why not?
I think then people will really start to look down on me.
देखो, मैंने तुम लोग के लिए 15 सीजन में से 8 तो देख रखे हैं, तो मुझे पता है क्या क्या होता है शो के अंदर. मेरा क्वेश्चन खाली इतना है, 8 के बाद कितना होता है इस शो के अंदर?
Okay, so the theme is constant. They keep dying and then they keep coming back.
शो का नाम सुपरनैचुरल है.
हाँ, it's sort of you can think of it as American एकता कपूर का कसौटी जिंदगी की.
गौर से देखिए इस चेहरे को. इस औरत ने बोला है कि सुपरनैचुरल एकता कपूर जैसा है. मैंने बिल्कुल भी नहीं. मुझे मत मारना.
मैं बोल सकती हूँ because I have been a die-hard fan of it. I have been obsessed with that show since I was 15. I think.
15 सीजन है. डाई हार्ड के बारे में बात करते हैं ना, 5 ही मूवीज है खाली.
नहीं.
Okay.
Supernatural पे करेंगे आज.
So, when it started, Supernatural was about hunting monsters.
It was about hunting monsters and finding daddy. Yeah, that's what it was about.
Okay. Just because you 3 people जिन्होंने अभी तक नहीं देखा Supernatural, can to share. What is the basic plot of Supernatural?
So the basic plot of Supernatural that we started with was कि it is the story of 2 brothers who are trying to find their dad and they are trying to hunt some monsters. And as we go ahead in the TV show that we so love and help monetize, it is, it turns into a fight between Lucifer and Michael. You have demon gates, you have king and queens of hell, you have Dean goes to hell. I mean, Dean dies more than 100 times, I think, in a single episode. In season 3, there is an episode, Mystery Spot. He dies more than 100 times in that single episode. Yes.
देखो, मुझे पता है लूसीफर कौन है because Tom Ellis.
Yeah, everyone.
But my question is, माइकल जैक्सन क्या कर रहा है इसके अंदर?
माइकल जैक्सन नहीं है उसमें, माइकल आर्कएंजल.
Okay. So it has heaven and hell, a lot of demons.
Heaven, hell, purgatory, the empty where angels and demons go after they die.
Limbo.
Limbo नहीं है, इंसेप्शन वालों से बात हुई थी.
Limbo is the actual term by the way.
Yes, I am aware, but उसमें नहीं है, supernatural में नहीं है.
Rights नहीं मिले होंगे शायद.
Maybe.
जहन्नुम और जन्नत.
काफी possible है, हाँ.
जहन्नुम और जन्नत उठा लिया Limbo के right.
Exactly. जन्नत तो बहुत easily मिलता है. Paradise
So
Lost.
according to you, Dean has died multiple times. Why do you?
Not according to me, according to the show, Dean has died many times. He always comes back.
ये 8 सीजन के तो 2 बार तो मर चुका है. मतलब 8 के.
नहीं. Third episode में वो 100 बार मरता है. Third season में मरता है वो 100 बार. एक single episode में mystery spot. Sam gets stuck in a time loop where Dean
But
keeps
that
dying
does-
and dying. That was a very funny episode.
It does
though.
not count, no?
There is an episode in that, there's a scene in that episode wherein he dies by eating a taco. He dies in the shower when he slips. He dies being electrocuted by his shaver.
मेरा क्वेश्चन
Very
है
funny ways to die.
ये रिवर्स RDX से तुझे प्यार क्यों है?
Okay, see, now the thing is, मुझे डीन से प्यार नहीं है क्योंकि if I relate to Dean, I can never love Dean क्योंकि उसकी main character trait self-loathing है. So I love Cass.
कैस कौन है?
Castiel, angel of the Lord.
भगवान ने भाई परी भेज रखी है मुझे शो के अंदर.
नहीं, see, so now that is a character arc that I love a lot, Castiel का. He's initially, just one of his soldiers, God's soldiers. He's sent with a task, but he falls and he learns a lot. He is by the end of this show, he's almost human.
We are talking about the same guy who goes through every season wearing a trench coat, aren't we?
Yeah, the holy tax accountant outfit. One of the best entries in television history, by the way.
बंदे ने
Literally sparks fly when he walks into the room and on see for the very first time.
with a cast where everyone is hot. Misha Collins.
Incredibly hot.
Okay. Misha Collins has walked around the set wearing a trench coat for repeated multiple seasons, and
All the seasons, that is his outfit all the time.
this still happens.
Yeah.
But I would like to say that's not the best entry in the show.
That is a death in season 5.
जिनको नहीं-
Amazing entry.
जिनको नहीं पता भाई सुपरनैचुरल सीजन 5 में मौत आ जाती है quite literally.
Quite literally, सबकी आती है.
डीन की नहीं आती.
Dean?
लक्ष्मण सबकी.
नहीं, हाँ, सबकी नहीं आती.
That's right, डीन को मना किया भाई तुझे नहीं ले रहा मैं.
क्योंकि तेरे पास कुछ मरने लायक है ही नहीं. That gets very depressing very quick. Because death is like कि तुझे मारने का कोई सेंस नहीं है, तू पहले से अंदर से मारा हुआ है.
डेथ को काम निकलवाना है डीन से.
हाँ, काम निकलवा.
भाई साहब जुगाड़ के लिए बंदे ने छोड़ा रखा है कि तू मेरे काम करके दे मैं तेरे को ऐसा लेट गो कर देगा. And for those who have not seen Supernatural or are not interested in the show, just go and see that one scene when death is introduced.
Yeah.
The music, the vibe.
Seriously amazing. It really makes you hype up. कि ऐसा तो कौन ही आ रहा है, like death.
Yamraj has zip.
The most important horseman of apocalypse.
So Apocalypse has 4 horsemen. Death is there.
Famine.
Famine is there. War is there. And decay or plague.
नहीं, plague, हाँ, plague.
Plague is there.
Plague is there.
So a lot of different shows and different iterations of these horsemen.
We have Good Omens.
We have X-Men
We can do another episode on Good Omens.
and X-Men.
And X-Men. Yeah.
And apart from that, I guess 7 Deadly Sins के अंदर भी 4 horsemen आते हैं, which we will figure something out later on. But coming back to Supernatural,
Yes.
Death की entry.
Amazing.
तो इसकी इतनी अच्छी बाकी horsemen की entry कैसी थी? Character भी लगा.
I found the plague की entry very gross for obvious reasons.
He is plague भाई.
हाँ, famine का और war का इतना effect था नहीं उस show में, like they really built the hype up to death.
Okay.
That's what they did.
हमें actors पसंद है. We have established that.
Yeah, we
But
have already
I'm gonna make a spicy take now.
Okay,
I have watched the show just for one person only.
that is
The daddy himself, Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
Jeffrey Dean Morgan. A lot of people in the fandom actually started watching the show for him.
So the thing is like when I started watching the show, उस time पे नया
Walking Dead आया था?
Walking Dead नया famous हो रहा था
हाँ,
इंडिया के अंदर.
हाँ, that is true.
And Jeffrey Dean Morgan as Negan in Walking Dead. So उसकी वजह से I'm like कि he's a father in this. I need to watch this.
That.
The OG Demon Hunter.
Yeah, seriously.
So I walked in Supernatural expecting a lot of Jeffrey Dean Morgan, a lot of badass prequel Negan vibes before zombies. But turns out पहले एपिसोड से ही बंदा डेल आउट हो चुका है.
A lot of Jeffrey Dean Morgan fans converted to Supernatural by that way. They saw him in Walking Dead और वो एक वो हमारे अंदर खुजली होती है ना कि we watch a TV show or a movie and then we go to IMDb, we go to their Instagram, we go to their Wikipedia page कि what else has this guy starred in? And you go to that and you see Supernatural. Oh, this looks, I have heard of this somewhere. Everyone has that one friend.
So you basically saying मेरे अकेले का नहीं घटा है.
नहीं अकेले का नहीं है, बहुतों का है. Go to Tumblr, you will find very similar people.
Okay. Dean Winchester is a character you vibe with a lot. What's the actor's name?
Jensen Ackles.
What if I tell you Jensen Ackles is also Batman?
I know that. He starred in a animated version of Batman.
Yep, one
He
of the
voiced
best,
Batman.
one of the best animated Batman movie, Long Halloween.
And
Jensen Ackles pulls some great Batman, but he's not the best Batman in that year. Ask me why.
Why?
Because this is the same year we got Keanu Reeves as Batman.
Oh, see, that's where they got him. And you know what? I think people know Jensen Ackles. Like we've been, the supernatural fandom has been gatekeeping him for so damn long. कि इस बंदे को तुम Pinterest और Tumblr पे ही रखो, इसको famous मत करो, ठीक है? And then comes the boys.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you are seeing Jensen Ackles very commonly on Instagram के meme pages, and straight guys thirsting over him.
Okay.
कि I am straight but I would date Soldier Boy. I'm like,
Okay.
no.
About Boys. So Boys is an amazing season, Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
That
This is
show-
not a paid video.
This is not a paid video. If again, Amazon, if you want to pay us.
We are open to it.
Jeffrey Bay.
Movie का है ना इसमें?
Okay, now, so one of the best evil Superman, Homelander, and Tony Stark, amazing work
Yeah.
as an antagonist, and he looks hot in that, right?
Yeah, it does.
He wears a muscle suit,
Okay.
so he is not like built up like Chris Evans.
I know. And when Jensen Ackles.
And even like in the entire show,
Huh.
the guy does not even remove his gloves and still gives off so intense menace. Now when Jensen Ackles went there,
They
like,
didn't tell him.
He-
You are not supposed to bulk up. He said this in an interview. कि I didn't know I wasn't supposed to bulk up. They give you that.
and वो भी बंदे ने 7 महीने
हाँ.
hard में workout किया. He got
Yeah.
swole, and when he went to the set, Tony Stark is like, yeah, you look great, but
Why did you do this?
Yeah.
You know it's unnecessary, right? And you can see that transformation in Supernatural के तुम last few episodes देखो, the shirts on Dean, they are so fit. Like it's like you can see ये बंदा आगे जाके Soldier Boy बनने वाला है.
यार मुझे पता है तुम में से 4-5 लोग सॉस मांगने वाले हैं, तो पूछ लेते हैं कौन सा सीजन.
कहेगा Supernatural season 15 last. On that note, I would like to mention I have still not watched the last episode of Supernatural. For someone who has been so obsessed with the show, I have not yet watched the last episode of Supernatural. You know why?
क्या सेंस थी इसमें?
It is very disappointing.
Don't-
They completely screwed up the ending. I'm not giving out any spoilers.
Don't you mean it's depressing?
Depressing, disappointing, disheartening, heartbreaking. I have
क्यों
used
लेकिन
words.
15 सीजन है तुम्हारे पास, वो
Yes.
मल्टीपल टाइम मर चुका है.
See, that is the thing. He dies for nothing. After fighting all
मेरे-
sorts of monsters in the world,
मेरे अंदर-
after fighting demons, angels, horsemen, after fighting literal god, dude dies by a nail. कीला होता है ना, कीला, उस पे मरता है वो.
मुझे पता है कीला क्या होता है.
हाँ, वो उस पे मरता है. That's how he dies. कीला घुस जाता है उसमें और वो he dies.
For the fans of गोलमाल फन अनलिमिटेड, क्या आपके फड़ में कील घुसा है? तो आप मेरा दर्द नहीं समझ सकते.
Bubbly bhai.
Do you mean to say Supernatural creators is fan of Rohit Shetty?
I traumatized now.
We have ruined Supernatural, guys.
Yeah, you have. You really.
But you do know a prequel series is coming, right?
It's already on air. Now the fun part is, you know how that existed. How it came into existence. So Jensen Ackles, Dean Winchester #1 fanboy. ठीक है? पूरा fandom fail है उस बंदे के आगे, जितना उसको खुद प्यार है Dean से. He considers him and Dean as the very same person. He is so much, and he was so disheartened like all of us. He bought the rights to the show that he's worked for 15 years. He bought the rights. He opened his own production company, and he's the one. His wife and him. So the Winchesters, जो TV show चल रहा है, that is actually produced by him and his wife, Danielle Ackles.
And जिनको मतलब ऐसा creator supremacy का मतलब कीड़ा काट रखा है, I would like to say that
Like-
creators of Supernatural are the ones running the boys show right now.
Yeah. Eric.
Yeah.
Eric.
So they are running the boys
See,
right now.
I used to think that we are crazy fans, but nobody beats Jensen Ackles. Like he was so attached to a character, he and he was so disheartened, उसको इतनी unfulfilling सी ending थी. He bought the rights, he opened a new production, Chaos, and the production company is called Chaos Machine Productions.
The thing is like, I like this portion of pop culture, when we as a culture do not let any story die. So basically, those of you who don't know, prequel is basically a term where we go into the origins or like the backdrop of an existing story. Just like Star Wars came and then there was a whole prequel trilogy. X-Men came, there was a whole prequel show. Boruto came, there was a whole prequel anime. Please do not kill me for saying that. So we can go on and on about this. Like let's just say Winchesters do amazing as a show. We can always go back in time further and meet the grandparents of Winchester, because as in season 4, right?
Season 4,
right?
They've established time travel is real.
बंदा अपने दादा को जाके बोल रहा है आज मैं करके आया.
No, that is Nana. His mother.
Does not make it better.
Yeah, and he goes there and he poses as a friend of his mother. His mother doesn't know that he
does not make it better.
So Winchesters का पता है like 26 Jan को जो episode आया उसका, in that so Winchesters is basically the story of how Dean's parents met.
Again.
John
because
and Mary. Jeffrey Dean Morgan उसमें दिखाना चाहिए था, but unfortunately they haven't.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the young version of John is played by someone else.
I like to say at the start of the episode मैंने बोला था मेरे को नहीं खेलना, मेरे को अभी भी नहीं खेलना.
खेलना पड़ेगा बेटा.
इरशाद.
तो that is the story of how John and Mary met, and it is being narrated by Dean. So that is Jensen Ackles himself. ठीक है, that he did narrated that in the first episode. थोड़ा सा narration part था. Now.
So basically, Winchesters is the better How I Met Your Father.
Yes. And now see the fun part is अभी जो latest episode आया है, episode 8. In that they find a picture of a guy they don't recognize. And they are like, oh, this guy has been in a very important part. इसने ऐसा करा था, इसने ऐसा करा था. And then at the very end of the episode, they pan into the picture and it's a photo of Dean Winchester himself. Which is establishing that Dean actually went and time traveled back again. And he's going to feature again in this show. So Dean Winchester died, but he's still here.
It's not like that. It's about the guy bought the rights to the show. So Winchester is a self-insert fan fiction.
It is a fan fiction. That's what people on Tumblr have been saying. That I thought I was a crazy fan, but nobody beats Jensen Ackles fanboy behavior.
Yeah, I have an idea.
What?
Dante Alighieri.
Kyun?
Fan fiction.
Oh.
Beats Jensen Ackles.
We can do that. Yeah.
Next episode.
Next episode we'll do on fan fiction.
Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
Harry Potter.
We'll do how 50 Shades came out of Twilight. You don't know that?
You know that sounds wrong, right?
Okay.
We'll talk about how 50 Shades came out of Twilight. बहुत मेहनत से.
बहुत मेहनत से.
What was the safe word? Okay. We should wrap up this episode for now.
I think we should end it here before the shenana Googles get too crazy.
It gets darker.
It gets darker, it gets wider, and in episode 2 we'll talk about fan fiction. Crazy fanboy writers inserting themselves.
So if there is anything you want us to talk about and break down, well, तुम तो बता ही दोगे अपनी लोगों.
Drop us in the comments. We can have a scroll through and we'll get more ideas. And yes, for people who want to be a guest star, I would say अपने decide नहीं किया ना इसको.
नहीं फोन तो आ रहा है, बुला लेते हैं.
देखते हैं. अभी तो खुद का तो सेट हो जाए पहले.
So हमारे साथ बने रहे, सावधान सतर्क रहे और देखते रहिए.
किससे कहानियाँ and कांड.
एक साथ.